Hi, my name is Yazan Ibrahim, also known as Yazan Abu Ghosh. Today we will talk about Chapter 2, Part A, IT Governance 2.4, Organizational Structure, Introduction, Understanding Organizational Structure in IT Governance. Imagine you're the captain of a massive ship with a sprawling, interconnected crew. Each sailor has a distinct role to fulfill, but without a clear hierarchy, clear roles, and defined decision makers, chaos would quickly ensue. This is much like how modern enterprises function when it comes to governing IT. They are complex, interconnected ecosystems that demand structure, clear lines of accountability, and alignment with larger organizational goals. Welcome to the world of IT governance organizational structure, where roles, responsibilities, and committees shape the way an enterprise navigates its IT landscape. Let's start by diving into how organizational structures lay the foundation for IT governance. At its core, IT governance is about making the right decisions, strategic, tactical, and operational, so that information technology supports and drives the business effectively. But who makes those decisions, and how do we ensure their outcomes are aligned with the enterprise's objectives? That's where the magic of organizational structure comes into play.
The role of committees in IT governance. At the top of this structure, we have IT governing committees, a cornerstone of effective decision making. Historically, organizations have relied on steering committees at an executive level to address IT issues that span the entire enterprise. These are the nerve centers of IT governance, ensuring strategies remain aligned with the organization's overall direction. Picture the IT steering committee as the cockpit of a high-tech aircraft. It brings together key pilots and co-pilots to chart the course, set budgets, allocate resources, and ensure each mission reaches its destination on time and within budget. But there are other committees too, each with specific focuses. For example, an IT governance committee might be charged with strategy alignment, while an IT investment committee evaluates where and how to allocate the funds that fuel innovation. Think of them as architects and sometimes firefighters, overseeing projects, resolving conflicts, and ensuring business requirements are met. Clarity about these committees' roles empowers smooth communication and decision-making at all levels. Interestingly, ISACA, a leading authority in IT governance frameworks, provides guidance in mapping committee responsibilities. These responsibilities aren't just boxes on an organizational chart, they're active, dynamic oversight mechanisms for resources, risk, and strategic priorities. The backbone, senior leadership's roles and responsibilities. Every successful governance structure is built on strong leadership, and this starts with two critical roles: the board of directors and senior management. The board of directors, akin to a lighthouse guiding the ship in the dark, plays a crucial role in steering the broader strategy for IT governance. But their contribution isn't just high-level thinking, they are tangible participants in ensuring that information assets critical to the enterprise are appropriately valued and protected. How? Through activities like approving policies, monitoring risk assessments, reviewing metrics, and evaluating the business impact of any potential IT threats or disruptions. However, successful governance starts from the top but permeates through all layers of the enterprise. Senior management involvement ensures that the strategies formed at the board level become a reality. Their responsibility goes beyond mere endorsement. They must actively demonstrate commitment. This involvement sets the tone for the rest of the enterprise. After all, if senior leaders cut corners on compliance and security, why should lower level employees take it seriously? Imagine a scenario: if a new IT security measure was put in place, but the CEO opted to circumvent it for their convenience. The message sent across the organization would be disastrous. Governance starts with accountability at the top. Leaders must not only endorse, but also embody the principles they promote. The CISO, the unsung hero of IT governance. Now let's talk about the Chief Information Security Officer, CISO, the maestro orchestrating the organization's information security program. Whether or not an organization officially uses that title, someone has to fulfill these responsibilities. The CISO stands at the intersection of leadership, strategy, and technical expertise, ensuring that the organization's security measures are not only designed to protect against external threats, but also align with business goals. The challenging scope of the CISO extends to crafting policies, instilling a positive security culture, and managing the inevitable tug-of-war between operational efficiency and robust security. For example, a CIO focused on ensuring IT systems work smoothly and cost-effectively might push back on controls that the CISO wants to implement to improve security. Balancing these interests requires the CISO to be a seasoned negotiator, collaborator, and strategist. Steering committees, collaboration at the core. One of the vivid examples of cross-functional collaboration in IT is the steering committee. Think of this as a strategic think tank composed of representatives across the business, executives, IT leaders, HR, finance, legal teams, and more. Their common agenda, synchronizing IT operations with the organization's mission. The steering committee often wears multiple hats. It's a review board for major initiatives, a decision center for acquiring expensive technology, and a forum for settling conflicts between business goals and IT capabilities. For example, a marketing team might propose a cutting-edge software tool to enable better analytics, but if it doesn't align with the IT architecture or budget, it's the committee's job to decide whether the investment is worth it. Segregation of duties, a crucial safeguard. Shifting gears, let's spotlight a core governance principle, segregation of duties, SOD. Imagine an organization where one person can conceive, authorize, execute, and audit a process. It's an unchecked monopoly of power, and in the world of IT, it would ring alarm bells. SOD ensures checks and balances at every level by distributing key responsibilities across multiple roles. This reduces risks like errors, fraud, or misappropriation. For example, the person who processes financial transactions shouldn't also be the one reconciling bank statements. Similarly, in IT, someone who develops programs shouldn't have direct access to production systems. When true SOD isn't possible, say in smaller teams, compensating controls like independent reviews and detailed transaction logs need to take its place. Closing thoughts. The journey continues. Understanding an organization's IT governance structure isn't just about creating org charts or committees for the sake of it. It means setting up a system that ensures every byte of information, every dollar spent on IT, and every security measure taken aligns with the organization's ambitions while mitigating risks. From steering committees to senior management to technical personnel, every person has a role to play. And as technology advances, think artificial intelligence, IoT, and cloud computing, the complexity of IT governance grows. But with the right structure, a strong leadership commitment, and a culture of accountability, organizations will not only adapt but thrive in this ever-evolving landscape. So the next time you hear the term IT governance, remember it's not some abstract bureaucratic process, it's the cohesive glue that integrates technology into the lifeblood of business, propelling it towards success. Thank you for watching, and as always, continue learning. Stay curious, and we'll see you next video.